So it's fun to be able to sit here now and enjoy this patio in our garden that we spent a lot of time creating with this beautiful view. And one of the ways we were able to do that is to create this patio out of broken concrete. And broken concrete has now been called Urbanite in some places because garden people would really like you to find ways to reuse broken concrete so it just doesn't go in the landfill. And our two last houses, our cottage and this current farmhouse, we've both places we've had to tear up concrete, lots of concrete, one a full driveway, and in this house we had to do the foundation in the farmhouse, so we had a lot of concrete around the non-existing foundation to tear up, and it was broken. You know, concrete doesn't always last for a long time. So we had then a pile of lots of pieces, and I've done a number of things in the past with broken concrete. They make great edging for raised beds. You can also use individual pieces for stepping stones through garden as a garden path. But one of my favorite things to do is to put them together like slate pavers and things like that, where you put them together almost like a puzzle, and then you have the pieces, the openings in between them that you need to fill. So what we did is we laid out all of the pieces that we had. We chose we had thick and thin concrete, depending on how much what you have. If it's thicker, you're going to have to dig down further, basically. You want to do a layer of sand or rock or something so that you can adjust, because you'll have varying bottoms, the shapes of the bottoms. So you'll want to be able to adjust them so that you can get it a little bit level. I don't worry about too much level for a place like this. It's a patio that's a few people are going to walk on. It's not a heavy trafficked area. If it is a heavy trafficked area, you might want to do sand and gravel and dig down deeper, and that's totally up to you. But anyway, once you have your base set, then you start putting your pieces together, and you just fit them together like a puzzle. Once you have your pieces laid out in a pattern and a way that you like, and the shape that you like, you'll need to buy cement for filling in the cracks. And you want to find the cement that doesn't have any rocks in it. That's very important, because we made the mistake of using the cement with rocks in it, and it was terrible, and I had to then go back and try to get the rocks out and then use the correct stuff. And I think the correct stuff is called mortar mix. We have a picture and show it to you, and it's just looks like sand, basically. It just looks like sand. So you sprinkle that all through the cracks, and you wet it down with a hose, and then you just leave it. And if you're going to get rain, that's even better, because it'll help settle it too. And you leave it for a good week or two to cure. And if some areas sink and things go down, then you just do another layer or fill in those areas and spray it with more water. So it's super simple, really easy to do. And if you have the concrete, your only cost is the cost of the mortar mix, which is under $10. So you can have a whole patio like this, and we're enjoying it for less than $10. And you're keeping something out of the landfill. So that's a huge win in my book.